Yeah, so today we right now what we doing is I'm showing y'all how I animate objects in After Effects. I know y'all see a lot of rap videos where like they'll have a chain spinning or popping out or moving. So that's what we doing right now. What I'm doing right here is called masking. So let me change the color of this so y'all can see it a little better. Change the mask to like a green so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, so now you can see the line. So basically I'm drawing a line around here. I'm basically cutting this circle out so I can go ahead and animate it. All right, so I'm gonna keep cutting this thing out. By the way, yeah, I'm a director. I shoot, edit. I don't just make beats. If any of y'all interested in checking out some of my music video work, you can go to Instagram and type in Gold Label Films with a Z at the end. It's Gold Label Films with a Z on Instagram. That's my page. I personally directed, shot, and edited every single video on that page. See, so I just cut this out. I usually like to feather the mask a little bit. Put it on 12. So right now I'm gonna mask it, and I want to track the mask. So I want to go ahead and track this since this is a video. This ain't just a still shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and track this mask since it's a video. Boom. So right now it's going through each second of the video, kind of locking in the cut that I made. It's looking pretty good. It usually works better on objects like this that are like symmetrical, geometrical, like circles, squares, stuff that ain't like really moving around. Right now I have it on none, so I can see, you know what I'm saying, the whole entire shot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this. So now I got two of them. One of them is gonna be on none. Now I'm gonna put this one on add. All right, so now we got one that's the background, and then we got one that's just a piece. So I got that on top of this. So what we're gonna do now, first I wanna like make the piece pop out, and then I wanna make it spin. So let's do the pop out first. So I'm gonna make the pop out real quick. It's gonna start kind of like right here. We're gonna do that by scaling. So boom, I'm gonna make it like jump out. You can actually click it and move it around like this. So we're gonna go like that, boom. And then I'm just gonna reset it so it locks back in. So this is what it looks like. See how it jumps out? And I feel like around right here is where I want to make it spin. So we're gonna use rotate for that. We're also gonna be using the anchor point position and scale. I'm probably not gonna use scale, but want to make sure that you got your I guess this is like the grid, the center of the grid. You want to put it in the center. All right, and now go to the end and just reset it. And this is where, well, matter of fact, no, I'm not going to reset it. I'm going to start from right here. And at the very end where I wanted to stop is where I'm going to line it back up. So boom, line it back up. It's a little messy. I'm gonna have to probably move it around a little bit so it stays in place. Every four seconds is usually good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna reset it. Boom. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna add a subtract on the background just to cut a hole in it. So if I was to mute this thing right here, you'll be able to see the subtraction, which is gonna make it a hole in the center, just like that. All right, so now I'm gonna unmute this, so now you can see that. I'm gonna throw that behind it. That way it's inside of it and not on top of it. Just like that. So now it's on the inside. So let's see what that looks like. That's hard. What I like to do sometimes too, when I'm cutting like things like this, like chains, sometimes like if you notice, there'll be like a little black area in there. You can either fix that with moving it around, but sometimes I like to scale it a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and scale it like 5. Yeah, it already looks better. And then I always like to add some blur. It just makes it look so much better. And then adding easy ease always makes it look more real as well. So now this is what we look like. Yeah, it's hard. Special effects, or not special effects, sound effects always help when you're doing like little things like this. Me personally, I like to add sound effects on all of my effects. So like when it pops out, I might go ping and then make like a chain rotating sound. So now we're gonna boom, boom. And that's what it looks like. That's how you animate objects in After Effects. I know I didn't give you a thorough tutorial here, but I'm just showing y'all kind of how I do my thing. Any artists out there interested in getting a video from me, you can hit me up here on YouTube or follow my film page, Go Label Films with a Z at the end on Instagram, DM me, or you can email me at golabelfilms@gmail.com. So I'm just gonna do one more thing to this. I notice there's a little black space still. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and just move it in place. Just wanna make sure it's right there too. Boom. And now we should be Gucci. That's hard. We're gonna say that thing. And this is how I animate objects in After Effects. Follow your boy. Get a video from me. All that good stuff. Beats, mixing, mastering, whole nines. One-stop shop. Paint the City Gold.